of 11 million people. Let's bring in Kim Ives. He's editor of the English section at Haiti Liberté, the largest Haitian weekly newspaper. He joins us now from New York. Thank you for joining the programme. Give us a little bit of context here. How did gangs end up being such a force to be reckoned with in Haiti, and how has their presence in the country evolved?
Well, as you mentioned, back under the Duvalier dictatorship from 1957 to 1986, there was one big gang called the Tonton Macoutes, or the Volontaires de Sécurité Nationale, the Volunteers for National Security. And they basically were the ones who enforced the Duvalier dictatorship's program. They were the eyes, ears, and fists of the government. And when they were disbanded by the people in 1986, they sometimes would go rampaging in neighborhoods, and neighborhoods would set up what they called vigilance brigades to protect against them. These began with banging pots and pans, maybe a few machetes, but gradually they became stronger and stronger, and the bourgeoisie began hiring some of these groups to protect their warehouses or factories or plantations. And they began to give them bigger guns, and they began to get more power. And eventually, as the state was essentially debilitated by neoliberal policies of Washington, the gangs became the state in their neighborhoods. They became they call them, I don't call them gangs. We don't call them gangs at Haiti Liberté. We call them armed groups. And some of them became criminal, involving kidnapping, extortion, rape, various crimes against the people. But others remained vigilance brigades. They were fighting crime. They were stopping crime from entering their neighborhood. And that's what's been going on over the past 3 or 4 years. And the U.S. tries to put them all in one basket called the gangs, the good guys and the bad guys. Right. But it's the same way they did in 1915. They called the resistance bandits. OK.
And fast forwarding to today, am I correct in thinking that these groups, these gangs, have now come together to a certain extent under a gang boss, Jimmy Cherizier, or Barbecue, I believe that he's known as?
Right. They call him a gang boss. This is, again, the picture they're painting. But he was really the anti-gang guy. He was a policeman who fought gangs. But the police became so corrupt, he eventually got drummed out of that. And he has been the principal one fighting the criminal gangs, heading a group called the G9, which was fighting the criminal group called the GPEP. And what he saw in October 2022, when Ariel Henry doubled the price of gas in the country, and the country rose up. And he came out and said, OK, we're going to shut off the main distribution area. And he thought the people would come out. But what happened was the criminal gangs attacked him. The government paid them to attack him. So he started to see that he had to think of a new way. And that was, OK, I got to make peace with these guys. With the criminal guys. I can't keep fighting them. I have to make peace with them so we can together fight the government, which is using all of us to fight each other. Let's turn our guns on them, on the government and the oligarchy behind them. Right. And so that's where we are now.
And does he and the people under him, does he now have political aspirations? Because he has been demanding that the Prime Minister step down.
Well, political aspirations is the essence of the entire Haitian people. They want to change the political system in the country. They're sick and tired of having the boot of the oligarchy and U.S. imperialism on their neck. And they're saying that's enough. We're rising up. We're not going to take it anymore. So, yes, they want a new government. They want a new structure. They're trying to build a new Haiti.
OK, Kim Ives, good to talk to you, editor of the English section at Haiti Liberté.
Thank you.
Now, top US intelligence agency director